Reasons for studying concepts of programming languages. Increased capacity to express ideas. The depth at which people can think is heavily influenced by the expressive power of the language in which they communicate their thoughts. The study of different programming languages merge the programmer with variety of constructs. The language in which they develop software places limits on the kinds of control structures, data structures, and the abstraction they can use. Thus, the forms of algorithms they can construct are likewise limited. They can use suitable programming constructs to express the ideas they want to implement. To get huge or great insights on this reason, let us consider I am a software employee and my manager asked me to develop a plan on how I am going to write the code to accomplish the project. It's basically the main motto behind this reason is how I am going to express my idea, express my thoughts on which programming language I am going to use or which methodology I am going to use to develop this project, what is the procedure. If I am good at all the concepts regarding the programming languages, I can explain it very beautifully without any lack of confidence. If my manager asks any query, I can solve it, I can rectify it, not rectification, I can clear it. So this is increased capacity to express ideas. And the second one is improved background for choosing appropriate languages. By the knowledge of various programming languages, one can be aware of its variety of features. Hence, while developing a software application, developers can make an appropriate selection of the programming languages whose features are most applicable. For instance, let us consider I am a student, I need to write a program in which I will be given with a set of numericals. I need to extract only unique elements from it. I can implement it with the help of any programming languages. For example, I have chosen C. I need to write a huge code for around 20 lines of code. I have a background knowledge. If I have a knowledge on different programming concepts, I can choose Python. Just I need to use set in Python. Automatically it gives me the unique elements. And this is improved backgrounds for choosing appropriate languages. And the third reason is increased ability to learn new languages. Programming languages are in a state of continuous evolution. Learning a new language is a lengthier and difficult job. It will be an easier job to learn any new language or to analyze how these features are integrated into this programming language if we understand the underlying structures or the principles present in the programming languages. For example, I know C language and the Pascal language, but I don't know Java or Python. And I have received a project which is I can develop the project only with the help of object-oriented programming concepts. Basically, I have knowledge on C and Pascal, right? Or procedure-oriented. If I don't have any idea on different programming concepts, I can't. If I would like to learn Python or Java, there is a OOPS concept. It will be a huge task to me. If I have a previous knowledge on different programming concepts, it will make my job very easier. It is increased ability to learn new languages. And the fourth reason is better understanding of the significance of implementation. It's often necessary to learn about languages implementation. It can lead to a better understanding of why the language was designed the way that it was. This leads to the ability to use a language more intelligently as it was designed to be used. It allows us to conceptualize various concepts of programming languages executed by the computer. For example, I want to implement a program. It can be implemented in both ways. First one is iterative way and second one is recursive way. Which one I will choose? If there is a limited number of set, for example 20, I will go with the recursive way, not with the iterative way, because recursive way does fast execution. If there are 20,000 or 20 million of test cases, I need to choose iterative way, not the recursive way. If I choose recursive way, I get stack error. Basically, how I know this? If I have the better understanding of the programming concepts, what is the internal structure, what is the background process going on. If I have good idea on it, I can choose the better concept. And the fifth reason is better use of languages that are already known. Many contemporary programming languages are large and complex. Accordingly, it is uncommon for a programmer to be familiar with and use all of the features of programming language he or she uses. By studying the concepts of programming languages, programmers can learn about previously unknown and unused parts of the languages they already use and they get to use those features. For example, I am using a Python language. I have a huge list with the numericals. If I would like to sort the list, I need to write. I will write a program. I will use any sorting algorithm. If I have a better idea on the programming language, that is Python, I can directly use the sort function which is offered by the list. So it saves a lot of time for me. That is better use of languages that are already known. And the sixth reason is overall advancement of computing. The popularity of programming language can be easily determined by the most popular languages are not always the best available languages. By understanding a variety of features of programming languages such as arrays, dynamic arrays, strings, memory allocation, generic programming techniques, the programmer can use these features for advancing the level of implementation and computation. For instance, let us consider two languages, Python and C++. If I am a competitive programmer, what I need to choose? I can't go with Python because Python uses huge time complexity. I can go with C++ because it takes less time for compiling or executing. So how I know it? It basically depends on the knowledge of my programming concepts. So there is overall advancement of computing. Thank you.